Hello and welcome back to Blitz the League 2. In the last episode, we demolished the Houston Riders and the Baltimore Bearcats and to improve on 3-0 on the season. And we even got a girlfriend. Her name's Kim. She's a marketing agent, so provides exclusive sponsor equipment. So that's good for us. As for our sponsorships, we're getting the crunch pads and the protector, but we don't really have good gloves or sneakers, but okay. As for statistics, we are leading in Division 3 in terms of passing. We're way ahead of everybody in terms of touchdowns. We are ahead of everybody in terms of yards. As for receiving, Ricky Johnson is still our top receiver. Rushing leaves a lot to be desired. And interceptions, Ahmed Khan is leading our team in interceptions. He's almost league leader. Nowhere in sacks and nowhere in tackles. But enough stalling around. We are the only undefeated team left. We are pretty good on training overall. In terms of upgrades, we got at least one upgrade for everything. So we're a pretty good team so far. We got $40,000 left. Let's just jump right in. We're playing Montreal. Or we're playing in Montreal, pardon me. Let's max the bet out. $20,000, sure.
The Milwaukee Hounds used to be a bunch of semi-pro misfits. But quarterback Conrad Damon has made them the high-caliber team to beat in Division 3. Not bad for a guy who drives a military assault vehicle. Conrad's got a cannon for an arm and a damn good receiver corps. Make no mistake, this guy's a deadly bastard. So hit him hard and hit him often.
Jeez. Conrad Damon. Damon, the hard-nosed former beer truck driver. Jeez, this guy's serious. But we're the home team. We look pretty good so far. Dante Robinson has played out of his mind the last couple of games, so I mean, definitely having an MVP season here in Division 3, and we're underway here. Montreal and Milwaukee. As Joey McAdoo, he has been all over the field for us, making tackles.
1st and 30.
Conrad Damon. And Quentin Sands, he's been a top target. He's been a top defensive player for us for only the one game he's been there for us. He played absolutely out of his mind in the Houston game. Ooh. And that was the defensive end there to make the tackle. 3rd down now. Damon looking back to throw. Ooh, and they're going to stop him short. That was Ahmed Khan on the stop. And we'll see them bring out the punt unit to punt it away. So a 3 and out. Good stop by the Wanderers here. As he puts his foot into this one, this will be taken from his own one, Ernie Steele. Oof, and he'll be brought down at the 21-yard line. So almost halfway gone by in this first quarter, and it's still 0-0. Robinson looking back to throw. And he's going to take it himself. He's got a lot of room in front of him. He's off to the races, and he's going to dive out of bounds after a gain of over 30 yards, 34 to be exact. So, yep, you don't leave covered. Dante Robinson has made a lot of good plays for us. Screen pass now to Sanchez. And he'll be wrapped up for an okay gain of 9 yards. Robinson looking back to throw now. Throws it to Sanchez, and he's not going to get anywhere with that one as he's going to be brought down.
This is a big 4th down coming up.
34-yard line. This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt by Marquis Dubois. This will be his long on the season. He's 2 for 2. Not enough power, and he's going to be short. Oh, and he misses the field goal, so he's going to be 2 for 3 on the season now. And Airy making a good run, and it's 0-0 in the first quarter.
But those are the moves I'd like to have. You know, head fake your dance partner one way, then juke him the next, and then bam, zoom, dip.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
So first quarter, it's 0-0 between these two teams. Damon, and that'll be Ahmed Khan on the stop. 3rd and 15 now. Oh, and a nice catch by Airy, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hounds. So it'll be 6-0 Milwaukee. I think 2 out of our 3 games we've been trailing at some point in the game. So Johnson to the outside. Johnson has a little bit of running room. He's going to take the kickoff all the way back for a touchdown. Ricky Johnson. Beautiful return there.
What a scamper. Whoa. You know,
And a 92-yard touchdown return.
I just thought they should have named him Fluffy Lump or George.
And this time Dubois makes his field goal, his extra point rather. 7-7. Ooh. And who else was there to make the stop? Joey McAdoo. McAdoo has been incredible at that strong safety position for us. Looking back to throw now. And Quentin Sands is going to be there to make the tackle. So at the 34-yard line, still in field. I think they would be in field goal range. Ooh. Will he get the first down? Are they going to mark him short? They will. Something tells me they're going to go for it, though. No, they're going to kick the field goal. And the kick is up. Oh, my God, and he drills it. So it's 10-7 Milwaukee. Looking back to throw is Robinson. Oh, God, and that's a fumble. Picked up by Sanchez. Sanchez will advance the ball forward and make it a 3rd down and 23. Not good play today as they go to Sanchez, and he will make the catch at the 36. They might go for it. I think they will go for it. They will. Robinson takes the snap, looking back to throw now. He's got a lot of room in front of him. 5, 4, 3.
Franchise powered the ball through the defense on that play like a tank. This guy's got legs like.
So he got him into field goal range for Marquis Dubois. Let's see if he's able to make this one and go 1 for 2 on the day. And he will, and he'll tie it at 10 apiece. So the Milwaukee Hounds have kept everything at bay here, as that will be the last play of the half.
We're all tied up
At 10 apiece. And they're going to kick it off right back to Montreal to start the second half. 10-all at this point. Oh, bad bounce as the Hounds will try to close in. Ricky Johnson, he's off to the races. Look at the guy go to the end zone. Not into the end zone yet, and now he's in for the touchdown. The pooper. That's 2 kickoff returns for Ricky Johnson, and now the Wanderers are in business. Dubois kicks us off. Let's see what they got in store now. Oh, God. That's for Dante Robinson. Ooh. And an injury. And the fumble. And it's picked up by the Hounds. They fall on it, but not before their top receiver is going to be hurt on the play there.
There you go. You're all right, buddy. Get out there and kick his ass.
First down, 30 yards to go.
They got to get Conrad Damon off the field. And there's Dante Robinson to make the tackle. Finally chasing him down. This has not been Dante's day offensively, but Montreal still, as Joey McAdoo picks the guy up, throws him down, and oh! Oh my, ruptured scrotum. Joey McAdoo has come to play today. Jeez. Ooh. And another big hit. Oh, and it's fumbled, picked up. Who was that? Ari.
The ball is loose.
And they actually got a first down out of it, so they will hold on to the ball, but they are losing players big time, Milwaukee. Ooh, and Conrad Damon going to get crushed by the defensive end there. Play action. This will be a toss. And Conrad Damon will make the catch and be brought down.
Third down and goal to go.
Third down, goal. Ooh, and it's going to be batted away. I think that was Ace Patterson on the coverage there, and that'll bring up a fourth down and goal. I think they will actually, no, they'll kick the field goal. Try to bring within 4 points here. And he missed it. So the missed field goal now gives Montreal a chance to grow this lead. Robinson looking back to throw. Oh, man, that was terrible. Okay, I mean, Sanchez makes a nice play there. We'll get a few yards. Clock will continue to run. Looking back to throw, and he'll be sacked. Unbelievable. And that'll bring on Earl Gray to punt it away here. Hopefully he can get it off right before the quarter ends. No, he won't.
As we reach the end of the third quarter, Montreal leads by 7.
17-10. No one's really making any progress.
First and 30. Ball at about the 44-yard
Now
line.
Conrad Damon back under center. Looks to maybe try to bring his team back into the game here. Ooh, and that'll be a good touchdown-saving tackle by Dante Robinson. Milwaukee looking. And it's going to be intercepted. It's Ahmed Khan who fumbles it, but it'll be picked up by Ronnie Dobbs. So,
And 30. Ball spotted at the
great job
34-yard
jumping the route there. Robinson going to put everything into this one. Going to be caught by Ricky Johnson, and he'll be out of bounds after the 48-yard grab. Robinson takes the snap. Look, lobs this one to the end zone. Oh, tried to dive and is just short.
Hey, Coach, I got a great place for us to grab dinner after the game. Yeah, good martinis, lobster tails as big as your friggin' head.
Okay,
Might want to mix it up.
third and goal. Can they punch it in? It's Pablo Sanchez, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Montreal Wanderers. That's a beauty, all right. 45 seconds to go in this game, and Milwaukee, I will have to say the offense has not done much. As it's Dante that's coming around the back. Ooh. Jeez. And Conrad Damon is down. I think they're going to go for it here on 4th and long. Lee. Ooh, and who is that? It was Ace Patterson making the hit. Robinson looking, throws it. Oh, caught by Sanchez. Oh, no. Are we going to lose Sanchez for the season? Out for 3 games. Oh, no. 2nd and goal now. Let's see what they got. Worthington now will have to fill in at running back. Ooh, and it'll be intercepted. And that'll end the game.
And so, Montreal takes
So we didn't throw a single touchdown pass all game. We held them under 100. Wow, this was a really bad game. Only 86 passing yards, 86 rushing yards. We did get 2 sacks, but it was a kind of a pretty bad game overall. Agent calling.
Franchise, how's my main man? You feeling pumped? Because I'm feeling pumped. This is it, the big bucks, baby. Your first commercial shoot. You just suit up and do everything I tell you and let the cameraman do the rest. You nail this and we will have the sponsors eating out of our hands.
Okay. Saying injuries, let's see what we got. Pablo Sanchez is going to be out for 2 games. I don't want to hire medical staff just yet. Upgrades, we can't afford any yet. Stat-wise, we're still leading in stats, but we only threw 93 yards passing and no touchdowns. That sucks. Rushing-wise, or receiving-wise, wow, Ricky Johnson fell off the map there, and we're the 8th leading rusher with 196 yards. Power rankings, we're still in 2nd place. Aside from all that, yeah, let's jump right in. I mean, Game 5 is ready to go. The Montreal Wanderers at the Detroit Devils. We are favored by 18. I'll blow the load.
This week we've got the Detroit Devils. Once upon a time, this was a pretty good team. But there's a cancer in that locker room, and his name is Cookie Wallace. On a good day, Cookie is one of the best receivers in the game. Thing is, he ain't having as many good days as he used to. And of course, he blames everyone else for his screw-ups.
Wide receiver Cookie Wallace. Selfish and undisciplined. Wallace has become a malignant locker room cancer. Oh, great. Like every wide receiver. Makes sense. Value Tech shoot. We must impress the sponsors. Hopefully we have a little bit more of an offensive explosion than we did last game. I don't want to say it sucked because Ricky Johnson definitely stole the show with all of this. And Ernie Steele, is he going to return the opening kickoff for a touchdown? He will. No one will catch him. Oh, wrong code. Okay. But that was a great return.
That was fun to watch.
Good snap and good hold, and it's a good kick there by Marquis Dubois, and we're up 7-0. So where was this offensive explosion? That's now 3 kickoff returns in the last 2 games. And this time it was by Ernie Steele. Ooh, and Cookie Wallace will take the return and get out to the 32 near thereabout. And now we got the Detroit offense on the field, already down 7-0. Ooh, Cookie Wallace makes the catch over Patterson. Kahn chasing him, he'll never get him. Cookie Wallace to the end zone, touchdown. Oh, man, that speed is just way too good.
Turned on the
Oh, I got a play for you, buddy. Right here.
Okay, let's see what we got
first
here.
down, 30 yards to go.
Pitch back to Chen. Hits Reese Worthington. Worthington off to the races, to the end zone, and a little bit of trickeration. Unbelievable. Reese Worthington takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. It wasn't even... It was a nice throw there. Arthur Chen now puts on a little bit of a passing display there. So we've scored 2 touchdowns already, and it's all been without Dante Robinson. So Value Tech sponsors are probably wondering, like, when are we going to see... Oh, geez, and Dante there to make the tackle. Finally chased down Cookie Wallace. Oh, God. Steele has to regain his composure, and he'll be brought down just short of the 30-yard line. So already seeing a great display here. Robinson looking back to throw. Looks. Going to unload down the far side. And it is caught by Arthur Chen, and he'll be into the end zone. Touchdown, Wanderers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're thirsty. I'm going to have to learn the codes. I'm going to have to learn these touchdown codes. They kick it off. Ooh, Cookie Wallace. Fumble picked up. It was Ronnie Dobbs who recovered the fumble.
Oh, mama. The bells are...
Ronnie Dobbs on the fumble recovery. Robinson looking back to throw. He's got a wide open Jorge Garcia who will be wrapped up and brought down for a 32-yard gain there. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. They're going hurry up here. Robinson looking back to throw, and it's going to be caught by Ernie Steele. And the late hit there, it's not going to matter, but it's a touchdown. Wallace on the return now. Ooh, and we'll get chopped down by Ronnie Dobbs, and that'll end the first quarter. So Montreal in one quarter scores more points than they did in the last game against... they did in their last game against the Hounds. Jeez, why couldn't I remember that? Another fumble picked up by Dobbs. That's his second fumble recovery of the ball game, and they will take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Ooh. And it's a fumble.
Montreal has the football. The ball comes loose. Detroit retains possession.
Fumble again. Oh my God, what has happened? Oh geez. And Patterson goes down with an injury. That looked a little more like rugby. Jesus Christ.
Easy. Hold it steady.
Let's snap the 94%. Fine, I'll take it. Out for 2 plays.
Go, hey. To the... No. You're going to the bench. Let's go.
Does someone want to explain to me what just happened in that play? Because that was insane. Robinson looking back to throw. Oh, come on. Nobody's there. He's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Montreal might have just salted this one away.
And Dante Robinson runs it in for his first touchdown. His first rushing touchdown of the season, rather. Ooh, and that'll be caught, but he'll be pushed over the line for the first down.
Let's see if the offense can keep it going here in the red zone. Going to the end zone.
And it's going to be intercepted. He'll step out of bounds. It's Ahmed Khan again with another interception.
They're going to turn it around at this point. 1st and 30.
10 seconds to go. Robinson looking. Here comes the blitz.
Way downfield.
7-6, and that'll be incomplete.
Receiver gets taken out before the ball gets near him. I don't think he knows what hit him. The offense has a ways to go here on second down.
And 10. Looking, back to throw. Looking, has Worthington wide open down the middle of the field.
And it's hauled in.
He'll roll it in. He's off to the races. Nobody will catch him.
Touchdown.
And that'll, oh my God, end the first half with the score 49-7.
And the extra point is good. And so, at halftime, Montreal is dominating this game.
Yeah, I don't, jeez, there's nothing that can be said. What they're doing is absolutely incredible. And the Devils don't have an answer. Ooh, jeez. Ahmed Khan getting another interception. Looking back to throw. Who's he got?
Going for the gold. Caught.
Palmer will make the catch. He'll run it into the end zone. Be taken down by his shoelaces, but he'll get the touchdown. They're going to have to go for 2 here. Okay.
And the conversion is good. Mile.
Pitch back, looking, throws it. Oh my God, they throw it to Robinson. Robinson off to the races. They'll never catch him. Is he going to get a receiving touchdown? He will.
Franchise cannot be stopped.
55 yards receiving now.
And the extra point is good.
So what a throw there. I forgot who threw that exactly. Because it was such a mess play in front there. And Joey McAdoo. Ooh. Will just end Cookie Wallace's season most likely there. A broken collarbone. He'll be out for 3 games.
First down.
Let's see what they got here. Mackey in the shotgun. And he'll be broken up there by Ace Patterson.
And it's incomplete.
Ooh, almost got the hit. Oh, God. Fumble. It'll be picked up by Joey McAdoo, and he'll be brought down after a nice return there on the fumble.
First down, 30 yards to go.
Jeez.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
I think somebody needs to stop this fight here. As Worthington catches a pass out of the backfield, and now
Effort by the defensive secondary.
this is just getting out of hand now.
Excellent run.
Robinson looking. Oh, it's Reese Worthington who fumbles the football.
Detroit makes the recovery.
So no 63 there.
Detroit not having much luck on offense so far. They're looking to turn that around right here.
Ooh, and a safety.
The defense scores and gives the ball back to their offense.
And it was, I can't believe it, it was Dante Robinson. Steal. We'll take it. Ooh, jeez. Okay, Worthington makes a nice catch, holds on to another 16 yards, as that'll be the end of the third quarter.
As we reach the end of the third quarter, Montreal is dominating this game.
Yeah, no way anybody's going to come close to this team. 2nd and 30. Looking back to throw here now again.
Lost one. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown. And that was one gutsy
That was a
throw
nice
by this
throw.
quarterback. My
Beautiful job, and they'll get into the end zone for a touchdown. Good snap, good hold, kick up, and it is good.
the extra point is good.
So 65-15, a 50-point game right now.
223. 223.
And it's going to be intercepted by Quentin Sands. And Sands will make the interception and go out of bounds. Unbelievable. This isn't going to be on the season-ending highlight reel for the Devils. Looking.
Heaves it deep.
It'll be caught by Arthur Chen. And Chen, there's nobody around him. .300 yards passing, jeez.
Where it needed to be and made it look easy. Montreal is dominating this game.
Ooh, and it's Dante Robinson. Ugh. Got another sack.
I think it's broken.
And some extracurricular activity there.
Mix it up here. They've been a little predictable the first two downs.
Ooh, and a touchdown for Detroit. So they say it's not over yet, but it is. As Quentin Sands will wrap them up, and that'll be the game pretty much. Seconds left. Let's try to... And it's caught by Garcia, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the game? You know what? I want 80. Let's embarrass these guys. And it's caught by Worthington for the 2-point conversion. 80-21. Dirty hit, and that'll end the ball game. Value Tech sponsor shoot complete. 80-21, 402 yards passing, 6 touchdowns. He ran for 1. He even caught 1. We had 2 interceptions. We had 5 fumble recoveries. Had over 500 yards passing. It was a big game. 80-21 is going to be your final score. Let's look at this. Oh, man. We made a ton of money there. Value Tech gear. We got it. Kim is calling.
Hey there. I just got off the phone with the sponsors. They loved what they saw during the commercial shoot. We did a little negotiating, and they're throwing in some additional gear for your team. You can thank me later.
Oh, sweet. Agent calling.
Franchise, good news. I've been working my magic and I've lined up another big-name sponsor. All we need to do to seal the deal is have you make that end zone your bitch this Sunday. Think you can do that? What am I saying? Of course you can do that. You're the franchise.
Whoa, what an episode this was. We still have one player injured, Pablo Sanchez. He's going to be out for one more game. In terms of we're a potential star. We have over 1,500 passing yards. I don't think we're going to break the record since there's 2 more games left in the regular season, but hey, I'll take this. Cookie Wallace is the leading receiver. Yeah, that's okay. Rushing-wise, yeah, we're not doing much. 5 interceptions this guy has. We're nowhere near Ezekiel Freeman, though. Sacks. Freeman has 10 sacks on the year. Jeez. And 50 tackles. Jeez, okay. Who do we have next? Cincinnati. We are playing them. So, wow, what a part this was. But that'll do it for this part. Thank you for watching, and I will see you when we take on the Cincinnati Crusaders at home. We've already locked up the division championship spot, but let's try to improve our record. See you then in the next part.